These actors have to project an air of bravery, strength of character, technical prowess, and honorable behavior when playing superhero roles. After the cameras stop filming, things return to normal. They may seem to have it all: money, fame, glory, and a lifestyle that most people can only imagine. But they have also struggled with some serious individual problems. Celebrities mentioned in this video have all received high praise from critics for how well they played their respective parts. Maybe this is because they have a good amount of painful memories to draw from when dealing with more difficult scenes, including conflict and tragedy. Number 10. Mark Ruffalo. Ever since he debuted in 2012 as Dr. Bruce Banner and his destructive alter ego, the Hulk, Mark Ruffalo has won over fans of Marvel's cinematic universe. Like the mild-mannered Bruce Banner, Ruffalo has had to confront his own personal demons in order to tame his fury. The actor's face was momentarily immobilized after a benign brain tumor was removed from him in 2002. Then, at his Los Angeles home on December 1, 2008, his brother Scott was fatally shot in the head. Shah Mashal Adam, the sole important witness who was there at the scene, overdosed on drugs soon after the incident occurred, and the matter is still unresolved. Ruffalo remarked in reference to the tragedy, "You never get over it. You just get used to it. You can lose yourself, perhaps a little more severely, so watch out for that. However, you may take these tragic events and transform them into something valuable that is worth losing. Make it worthwhile." Number 9. Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr. was stopped and taken into custody in 1996 while speeding along Sunset Boulevard on suspicion of possessing heroin, cocaine, and a .357 Magnum firearm. He was sentenced to 6 months in the Los Angeles County Jail for missing a court-mandated drug test. After being freed, he failed a second drug test and was imprisoned for 3 years. His role as the lead character's love interest in Ally McBeal marked the turning point in his career. After that, he was cast as Iron Man in 2008, and the rest is Marvel history. As the brilliant billionaire playboy and philanthropist Tony Stark, he has received critical acclaim and admiration from admirers all around the world. In an interview with Vanity Fair, he told to fellow addicts, "Job one is to get out of that cave. Many individuals do leave, yet remain the same. It is therefore important to overcome this violent denial of your fate and emerge from the crucible transformed into a more resilient metal." Number 8. Josh Brolin. In addition to playing Thanos in the films Guardians of the Galaxy 2014, Avengers Age of Ultron 2015, and Avengers Infinity War 2018, Josh Brolin also faced adversaries in his personal life. He was raised in California and enjoyed many privileges because his father, James Brolin, was well known for both his leading part in the Amityville Horror 1979 and his television series Marcus Welby, MD. When Brolin was hired as Brad in The Goonies 1985, he too became well known as a teenager. Subsequently, he joined a surfing group known as the Cedo Rats and witnessed people he knew become addicted to heroin. He said to The Guardian, "I tried heroin. When you phrase it that way, it sounds really terrible. Yes, I did try heroin though. That being said, it's a good thing that I never got into it or died from it. 19 of my buddies passed away. The majority of the guys I grew up with have since passed away." It seems that he escaped the Hollywood child star curse that befalls so many people by a slim margin. Number 7. Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy is well known for playing villains. He starred as Venom in the 2018 movie, for example. However, his off-screen antics have also landed him in legal hot water. British-born actor battled alcohol and drug abuse throughout his adolescence, even going so far as to be expelled from boarding school. He was arrested for auto theft and gun possession, and after waking up from a binge covered in vomit and blood, he finally checked himself into treatment to start the recovery process. He has accomplished amazing things in his career and is currently a member of Hollywood's A-list, but his history serves as a continual reminder of the challenges he has faced. In an interview with The Telegraph, he disclosed, "I have all kinds of things from separation anxiety and abandonment, a loss of a father figure, the loss of mother's gaze at a certain age, manhood, forgiveness and the amendment, and recovery, natural recovery." Continued, "I spent a lot of days unhappy. Thus, indeed, it took a toll. Number 6. Ben Affleck. Actor Ben Affleck, well known for his roles as the Caped Crusader in Justice League 2017 and Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice 2016, has publicly battled alcohol addiction since 2001. Affleck has openly discussed his challenging upbringing, which included seeing his father's alcoholism and his parents' divorce. Affleck, who rose to fame in Hollywood, was known for his wild partying lifestyle and a history of public failed relationships. His most recent divorce was from actress Jennifer Garner, with whom he had 3 children. The Academy Award winner said in an open post on social media, "As I've had to remind myself, if you have a problem, getting help is a sign of courage, not weakness or failure." After a 40-day hospitalization at a treatment facility for alcohol addiction, which he described as a lifelong and difficult struggle, he disclosed. Number 5. Idris Elba. Idris Elba, an actor from London, is most recognized for his parts in The Wire and the Marvel Cinematic Universe as Heimdall. He finds it simple to play the strong guy on TV, but heartbreak has marred his personal life. He announced to the world in a press conference in 2010 that he was now a proud father of a newborn son for the 2nd time. He exclaimed, "From a man's perspective, having a son is a massive celebration." His joy was short-lived as he found out through a paternity test that he was not the biological father. Elba stated, "He didn't look like me, so it wasn't immediately obvious." Well, it was. However, it took some time to realize what had happened. Felt like a blow to the face to be given something and then have it snatched away with such severity. Since then, Elba has gone on with his life, and in 2017 he got engaged to beauty queen and former Miss Vancouver Sabrina Dower. Number 4. Paul Bettany. Despite having a distinguished performing career, actor Paul Bettany believed his film career was finished after taking a couple knocks at the box office. Critically panned movies Transcendence 2014 and Mordecai 2015. Joss Whedon, the director of The Avengers: Age of Ultron, immediately snatched up the British actor to play Vision. His younger brother passed away at the age of 8 in a strange event that broke his skull when he was 16 years old. Bettany subsequently started abusing alcohol and drugs as a way to cope with the devastating loss. He claimed that it was manic. "At the time, I'm not sure if I realized that I was numbing myself. Not sure there was a lot of rage. Nobody was at blame. It was the terribleness of unluck. If that morning's heavy dew hadn't been present." The actor Jennifer Connelly, his wife, he had 2 daughters together, and he revealed that he now experiences worry in raising them. He said, "I am definitely feeling calmer on that, but don't think it will ever entirely leave. Persistent concern." Number 3. Samuel L. Jackson. One of the most well-known actors in the world, Samuel L. Jackson appears in a number of films each year, including the Avengers' Nick Fury. He was up in Chattanooga, Tennessee during the 1950s segregation era, and he said that being a good fighter and a smart kid helped him get through the difficult times. Jackson added, "Like many young individuals, I encountered many obstacles. Among them was growing up in an American southern state that was segregated. I experienced racism all through my teenage years." Continued, "On the other hand, the best advice I received was that, in order to be equal, I had to be 10 times braver, smarter, and more courteous. Thus I did. My ambition to become an actor eventually came true, and that goal is constantly greater." He studied marine biology at Morehouse College in Atlanta, Georgia, in the early 1970s. However, he changed his course in life and became involved in an acting group. The rest is Hollywood history. Number 2. Scarlett Johansson. Despite being hailed as one of the world's most talented and gorgeous actresses, Scarlett Johansson had a difficult upbringing. She was born in New York and raised in Greenwich Village, Manhattan, 5th of 5 children of Danish and Polish parents. She said that her family relied on welfare to put food on the table since they had little money. Her breakthrough role came in The Horse Whisperer in 1998, and she went on to become well known as Black Widow in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Johansson has been involved in a number of charitable endeavors lately, such as Feeding America, an aid group that works to assist the 1 in 8 Americans who suffer from hunger. Drawing on her personal experiences as a hungry child, she disclosed, "My family grew up relying on public assistance to help provide meals for our family. America's child hunger problem is a serious one that is frequently disregarded, but one that we can all work to solve." Number 1. Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt, the hero of Guardians of the Galaxy, rose to fame thanks to his depiction of Peter Quill. The actor, who was born in Minnesota, acknowledged that he had hardships while transitioning from homelessness to stardom in Hollywood, spending time in a van. Pratt quit college after just one semester once graduating from high school to pursue a career as an amateur stripper for $40. He lived in his vehicle and worked as a table waiter in Maui, Hawaii, for minimum wage at the age of 19. In addition, he acknowledged that he fed himself by taking leftovers from other people's plates. Then, by coincidence, he ran into filmmaker and actress Rae Dawn Chong, who offered him a role in her short comedic horror film, Cursed Part 3. Pratt remembered, "I knew the instant that Chong informed me she was taking me to LA. I thought to myself, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life." Despite the film's failure and eventual cancellation, Pratt continued to realize that acting was his true calling. In 2018, it was revealed that his role in Jurassic World as Owen netted him a $10 million payday. From struggles with mental health to overcoming personal loss, these superheroes have faced their own battles off-screen. Remember, even the strongest heroes have scars. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos that dive deep into fascinating stories and topics, subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. And if you have a minute, let us know what you thought of this video in the comments below.